Hi, Filter here. In my previous video, I mentioned books that you could use if you plan on becoming a comic artist. So I dug this one out. Dynamic Figure Drawing by Bernie Hogarth. This, again, this is should you want to learn how to get anatomy in different forms, it's worth getting. So if you happen to be at a local used bookstore and you see this, get it. If it's brand new, get it. This one came out years back, so the price on this is a little bit more higher than it was when it originally was printed. All right, next, I found this, an art photography book, Breaking Bounds. You know, I mean, granted, you could probably go online to see most of this stuff, but then again, sometimes having a book is a little bit easier because you could photocopy this and then you could use your light box. Next, um, this. It's basically the sort of ins and outs of the whole thing. It's no different than How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way, only it seems more updated than anything else. I doubt. Again, I doubt you're going to learn anything new per se. Well, you probably will because nowadays to do a comic you can color it. But most people bypass that to save money, so that's why you have a lot of black and white comic books out nowadays. Another thing, if you happen to see this at your local comic shop or bookstore, your Barnes and Noble, is this How to Draw Manga, Getting Started. And this thing comes with the instruction manual, the manga pages, which is blue lined. It even comes with a pen and a Mitsubishi pen, a French curl, and a ruler. Worth getting. Get it. Now, let's say you're trying to acclimate yourself. Acclimate yourself to the whole idea of drawing comics. Now, when we all started doing our own little thing, we drew on typing paper. The standard paper that you get when you go over to you go to the local stationery and you ask for paper, you think you could get 11 by 17, but the guy looks at you like you're crazy, and you're stuck with regular typing paper, which is what it is. Coincidentally, Art Spiegelman did his story Mouse, worth getting, Maus. If you ever find it, get it. It's a very good book. But he did that on the same kind of stationery that anybody can get. Now, like I said, if you want to acclimate yourself to trying doing something before you get the 11 by 17 two-ply Bristol board, you would at least like to practice on a sketchbook of the same size. Which is why Blue Line actually makes an 11 by 17 sketchbook. If you come across one, actually just order it. And again, acclimate yourself to drawing on this size, on this scale. Then you can invest in the 11 two-ply Bristol board. Now, in my last video, I mentioned that I did a comic or a comic strip, and it was for The Wanderer. This is back in 1985, and I did a thing called The Academy about junior Time Lords. And you can see the primitive artwork here. And throughout the whole, oh geez, let's see here. Also, it was scattered through there. There was for other issues, and I unfortunately never finished. I never finished the damn thing. So, well, actually, I did finish it, but I never got to see the finished product. So, one of these days, if you know anybody who has 5, 6, and 7, let me know. I'd like to see it too. It brings back memories. I sent them the original artwork, and that was pretty much it. Well, nonetheless, I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any suggestions or if you have any questions, please leave in the dealy bob below. And until then, bye, Brandon, and filter out.